So recently, Jonathan Stark had this post, and I can't remember exactly how it went about, but he was yeah, was talking about how businesses or people, are afraid to actually make the sale. If you go in there pitching, that's not the right idea. You got to go in there asking questions, and I could see how people would be thrown off. And I said this would be my comment was this would be a good thing to role play. And I'll be honest, I'm stealing a little bit of that from Chris Dew. But then he asked me, what would be a good format for this? So I brainstormed some ideas. For some reason, the last few days, my head's just been on fire. I've been taking cool showers. I don't know if that's the difference, but so here's my pitch: is what if you created personas for the different type of clients that you'd be selling to or buyers out there. So you've got, a persona for the cheapskate. You've got a persona for the doesn't believe you're an authority and asks you to take a test, a skill test or something like that. That's for you, Jonathan Hall. And all these different personas. Another one I had. Oh, the window shopper, or the shopping around, the one that wants your price to shop against someone else, and all the different types there are out there. The honest one that just doesn't understand what they're buying, the uneducated buyer. So you got all these personas, and you could take the group, and then sorry for the dog noises, by the way, and then have them pretend either with each other, with you probably at first. So you'd play the buyer, and they would, pitch you, and then you'd walk them through your process, and and you'd pick a persona that you're acting out, and you'd probably pre-script some of the things that you've heard people say, which we could crowdsource from the community, the Ditcherville community. Guys, I'm trying to talk to myself here. You guys are so loud. Well, then beyond that, you could have them do it with each other, okay, to have each member kind of play out the roles with each other. So that way, that kind of takes some of the fear out of it. So if you are playing the role of the buyer and you're like inside the buyer's head, you can, your cogs are turning, you view it differently. It completely flips it on its head for you. So that could be a very powerful exercise. I could see, I don't know, but that could be fun. And take some of the mystery out of it. And you've done it so many times in class that, like the video I posted earlier today, you think of the actual pitch as practice. It's not really a pitch, sorry. The actual client discovery call as practice. So it shouldn't be pitching if you're an expert. You come up with solutions and you ask questions. Either way, Jonathan Stark, thank you. This one goes out to you, and thank you for helping me figure this stuff out myself. Cheers.